Hello, all. I'm coming to you today, and I look raggedy, but there's a reason. There's a reason today why I look raggedy. I want to show you what I look like coming from my car buying episode today. I would like, I would like for everybody to know that this is what I left here, beautiful, raving beauty. You know, just saying. I left here done up and ready to go, smile on my face, and ready to tackle whatever happened. And I came back distraught and looking and feeling like this. Now, the good thing about it is, in my little car shopping experience today, and it was my first, and yes, I am 40 something years old and have never really been to a car lot or purchased a car on my own, so this was a first. But I digress. Let me just say that car shopping, I learned two things today. The first thing is that it is not for the timid and the meek at heart. It is not. Uh, it sucks. It really does suck royally like a Dyson vacuum. Okay, and we all know how good they suck. There, I just can't state. Um, I just can't state how devastating it is and how tiring it is, and the footwork that has to be done, and the amount of money that has to be um, messed with or toyed with or played with, and the heart that you have to have. I mean, honestly, the heart that you have to have going into these several different businesses, and at the end of the day coming home with nothing. It just really sucks. So I have learned that, as they say, money talks, and the bigger the bigger the down payment, obviously. But you never think about that. The bigger the down payment, the more likely people are willing to work with you. Okay, no matter how long you've had a job, no matter how long you've been at the address that you're at, no matter if you have a valid license, because my license is valid, but it's just not from Texas. It's from Kansas. But still, that should not have made a bit of difference, or at least in my eyes. And then there's insurance, and then there's taxes, and then there's tags, and then there's the inspection that you guys do up here that we don't do, um, where I'm from. And it's just, it's really not for the faint at heart. So I'm just saying, I learned that today. And I I also learned, the second thing I learned today was that car shopping, car buying is a little bit like dating, over and over and over and over again, all day long. You go somewhere and you think you go somewhere looking to meet somebody, right? You meet somebody, you think you're gonna do well, they're treating you nice, you're treating them nice. You give them all your information. All your information, which is basically what you do on a date. You give them all your information. They decide whether they can work with you or not. And then it doesn't happen as fast, but and then there's the basically the filling out of the application to say that, yep, you know what? I think I'm gonna like you. I think I'm gonna keep you around. Let me see what kind of background that you have. So you give them all this information, and then, like 2 seconds later, they talk to somebody else. They're a cheater. They talk to somebody else who says, nope, we can't do this, or nope, we can't do that, or nope, they can't be your friend. You can't go out and play with them today. And so they come back to you with the news that, you know what, I really liked you. It really looked good, but those final numbers and those final seconds, there's nothing we can do for each other. So we have to part amicably and go our separate ways. And that's basically what happens. You get your stuff, they get their stuff, they go out, out this door, and they shove you out that door. And you go back to your car with your head hung. But not hurt enough to not do it again in 20 more minutes at another car lot. Go figure. And you go through the same process over and over and over again. I think I got declined like 7 times a day. And it hurt. It hurt my heart. It did, because I was like, oh, this was going so well. And I'm sitting in the office and I'm all excited. And all of a sudden they come back with the bad news. So over and over and over again, my heart has gotten rejected all day long. And it's hard not to take that personally. But I just want to say that it really, it really does. So it's like your dating process through a whole 8-hour like shift. Then you go home and you have to deal with all the flack, everything that came back, everything that was said that, may or may not have been on point, may or may not have been good or bad or whatever. But it really is a process that if you don't prepare yourself for it, it can really mess your head up. Mess your head up. And that's exactly what it did to me today, because I was not anywhere near prepared for the fact that I was going to get rejected and rejected and rejected and rejected over again, over silly things, over petty things, over things that probably were not my fault. They just were not up to the standard of where I wanted to be at. So we're going to put our little, I'm going to put my big girl panties on, and we're going to try it again in another 2 weeks with a little bit more of a substantial down payment, and we'll see where we go from there. But I just wanted to share that with you. It's been a wonderful day and a wonderful learning experience and growth process. Oh yes, I will take that all day long. But it is no fun. And they make it think that, they make you think that car shopping is you take your money to the people, they approve you go home with a car. $49 down, $100 down, home of the easy credit. We finance here, oh, no. These folks have stipulations, okay? Just like my next man probably will. Anyway, I didn't mean to say that. But anyway, I just wanted everybody to know that. Not fun at all. But as Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again. And that's what we're going to do in another 2 weeks. Until then, see ya and have a great, great evening.